Welcome to this video, you guys. In this video, I'm going to be going over the top 4 things, improvements that should be made for Kingdom Hearts 4 to make it the best game possible. Kingdom Hearts 3 obviously got fully completed a couple of months ago with the release of Kingdom Hearts Remind, and the next thing that lies in the future of the Kingdom Hearts series, besides that crappy looking Dark Road game, is Kingdom Hearts 4. Now obviously at this point we know pretty much nothing about Kingdom Hearts 4. Other than that, it's going to be the next main installment in the series, but we don't even know if it's going to be like another Sora, Donald, and Goofy adventure and stuff like that. All we can really assume is that it's going to be the same sort of scale of adventure that we saw in Kingdom Hearts 3, 2, and 1. All that stuff. The same kind of big scale and that kind of stuff, gameplay and whatnot. So at this point got me thinking, is like, okay, what are the improvements I would like to see made in Kingdom Hearts 4? Because while Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind was a whole lot of fun, the base game, the main game of Kingdom Hearts 3, still has a whole lot of issues that do really frustrate me and kept it from being sort of the best game or sort of the kind of game I was hoping it would be. So I kind of wanted to go over the improvements I'd like to see made in Kingdom Hearts 4 so they can avoid making the same mistakes they did in Kingdom Hearts 3, the base game. So the first the first improvement that should be made, and this is going to be something kind of minor, but it's something that's kind of baffling. Number one, more than 9 goddamn save slots. This is something that truly baffled me when I went through Kingdom Hearts 3. I would say, usually in Kingdom Hearts games, I save in every single world just so I can go back and revisit that world story at any point. But then with Kingdom Hearts 3, you only have 9 save slots, which is not enough to save in every single world. And it really sort of hinders sort of going back and revisiting bosses just because you're really limited in terms of what you can save in that point in the story. And the issue, unfortunately, got even worse with the release of Kingdom Hearts Remind, because now you have to use up your save slots to sort of save the DLC content when you get to sort of the limit cut episodes, when you get to the sort of main Remind episode, the secret episode, all that stuff. So 9 save slots is not nearly enough, especially given the fact that in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 we had 99 save slots. So yeah, they definitely need more save slots to sort of encourage more people revisiting the game whenever they see fit. Now, the first of the main complaints I'm going to get to at number 2, more effort needs to go into original worlds. Original worlds obviously are worlds that are not Disney based. They're original worlds made for the series, like Twilight Town, Radiant Garden, The World That Never Was, etc. Unfortunately, in Kingdom Hearts 3, there was very little effort given into the original worlds in this game. You had Twilight Town, which was extremely limited compared to what we had in Kingdom Hearts 2. You had the Keyblade Graveyard, which is really not all that exciting when it comes to exploration, visuals, and stuff like that. And you had Skylight Kylan, which was only made fully explorable in the Kingdom Hearts Remind episode, which was beautiful, but like I said, that was not in the regular base game of Kingdom Hearts 3. More effort needs to go into the original world to make the next Kingdom Hearts 4 feel more well-rounded. That way you have a good balance of original worlds and Disney worlds. Twilight Town needs to be far bigger. Something like Twilight Town, if it ever were to appearing in the Kingdom Hearts game again, needs to be far more explorable compared to how it was in Kingdom Hearts 3. You need to have Radiant Garden in there as fully explorable. That was something that was missing big time in Kingdom Hearts 3. Just more effort. If we ever go to that Shibuya world that we saw Yozora in, make that like a fully real, full-fledged world. All the effort went into sort of making the Disney world sort of full-fledged and stuff like that. Trim the fat on the Disney world size if you have to, just to give us more explorable original worlds for the next game. At number 3, what they need to do is just better storytelling. This is something that really disappointed me in Kingdom Hearts 3, was that the storytelling just felt so artificial. You know, there was just nothing special about it. You just started dicking around in Disney worlds, which was fun. But then at a certain point, right after San Francisco, they're like, okay, let's just go ahead and start wrapping all this shit up. So that's when you go save Aqua. That's when you go to save Ven. That's when the whole Keyblade Graveyard starts off. And it's just like, wait a minute, where was sort of the artistry behind the story? Sort of like a cool framework around the story. There was just nothing. It was just a bunch of dicking around until they decide, you know what, for plot convenience, let's just go ahead and start wrapping all this shit up. And the game just ended up feeling really back heavy when you go and look at sort of the Disney exploration side, and then the whole final battle, all that stuff is just piled on at the end. There was nothing cool about the storytelling. There was no cool middle section like Radiant Garden or Hollow Bastion in Kingdom Hearts 2. That's one of my all-time favorite Kingdom Hearts sections. You need more stuff like that, and just to really sort of think out the story and not just throw out plot points that really don't mean nothing, like the whole new Princess of Hearts storyline in Kingdom Hearts 3. That really went nowhere. The whole thing about the black box had some cool moments to sort of tease what's to come later on, but ultimately that had no real relevance to the actual Xehanort saga and stuff like that. Better storying would definitely be appreciated in Kingdom Hearts 4. And the final thing I'm going to get to, and this is something that absolutely needs to happen above all else, is at number 4, there needs to be real playable, other playable character sections. This is something I always thought would have happened in Kingdom Hearts 3, and we just never really got it. You know, obviously as expected, we controlled Sora throughout pretty much the entire game. But I always thought there would be sections where you got to really have second playable character sections. Now, obviously, you did get to play as other characters in the main story with Riku and Aqua. But those were just little mini sort of like boss battle sections. With Riku, you have to fight the Demon Tower for like the 20th time. And then with Aqua, you do get that cool battle versus Vanitas. But that's it. I always thought they would have something to where there was a perfect opportunity to have other playable character sections. With Riku, there's no excuse why they couldn't have a section where you sort of explore the Realm of Darkness for a little bit with Mickey, and then you go to fight those boss battles with Aqua and the Demon Tower. And the most criminal of all was not having a Kairi playable section within the main story. I always thought they could have done something to where it was like a tutorial section, where she's obviously learning to be a Keyblade wielder. You could do something with that with her in the beginning, although with the fact that they did that with Sora and Olympus, maybe they couldn't. But then there was no reason where you couldn't have sort of like training mission within the middle of the game with her and Lee. That would have been something that would have added more depth to the story, made the story feel bigger. That would have been really cool. Obviously, they made up for it in Remind, where you got to have those boss battle playable sections with Kairi and some of the other Keyblade wielders. But it's just not enough. You need sort of a real playable character section. Doesn't have to be as long as Roxas and KH2, but something to where it's all like, okay, like a solid amount of length, maybe like a 30-minute section where you're really playing and exploring a different world as another character. Thankfully, with the setup for Kingdom Hearts 4 with Sora currently being gone, you know, we don't know how Kingdom Hearts 4 is obviously going to start out. The fact that if he is gone, maybe you can have something to where it was like in Kingdom Hearts 2, where you're exploring using Roxas for 2 hours until Sora fully awakens. And then you can have your main game with Sora. I fully expect the next Kingdom Hearts 4 to be obviously a Sora-focused game, just like how the other Kingdom Hearts games was. But it would be nice if they finally gave us real other playable character sections within the main story. I think that would help things out a lot, in my opinion. So there you go. Those are the things I think need to happen. Improvements for Kingdom Hearts 4. The things Kingdom Hearts 4 needs the most. When you look at the flaws Kingdom Hearts 3 had, I think these things would definitely end up improving the game a lot. 1 is definitely have more than 9 save slots. 2, you got to put more focus, effort into original worlds. 3, better storytelling. And 4, have real playable character sections, really fledged out playable character sections. So there you have it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your comments if you have any other suggestions for what they should do for the next Kingdom Hearts game, Kingdom Hearts 4. And I will see y'all around with another video.